What is up, wonderful YouTube family? I hope you are having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you are watching this. I feel like the face is starting to... the jawline is jawlining. I definitely feel like I'm starting to look quite lean now. We are getting into prep and you join me once again for a weekly prep vlog, weekly prep diaries. And I think we're 9 weeks into prep on Saturday, which just insane, just insane. The weeks are flying and it's nice because I feel like I'm going to get to the shows quite quick, but then at the same time I don't want it to go fast because I'm really enjoying this process and I'm just really enjoying being on prep. And yeah, I'm having a good time. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's hard moments, of course there are. There's days I am tired, like today I'm pretty fucking tired because I didn't have the best sleep. Well, I actually slept pretty well, but I woke up at like 10 to 5 bursting to pee because I never woke up during the night to pee, and then I knew as soon as I got up, like, that's it, I'm awake now. So ideally I would have slept in a little bit longer, but Mother Nature had other ideas. So tonight I'm going to try and get an early night and also try and get a little bit of a lie in, please Lord. So what's been going on this week? This week is an interesting week for sure. So we've had a few changes to prep this week. So first change is Anavar's out, so I'm back to being little natty baby for the next couple of weeks. I'm not really natty because obviously I use things like testosterone replacement therapy, growth hormone, clenbuterol, but actual anabolics, they are being parked for the moment. Just give my body a chance to chill. Obviously as a female, you don't want to be on cycle for like fucking 14 weeks in a row or 20 weeks in a row. It's if a coach puts you on Anavar from your first week of prep up until the shows, bad, okay? Obviously the longer you're on any sort of anabolic, the more likely you are to risk virilization. And I like being a woman and I want to stay a woman. So we're off that now until probably about 5 weeks out from my first show. And then we will be on for a little bit longer towards the back end. Obviously that's just the nature of competing. I have about a 6-week stint of shows, 5 weeks. So not 5 shows in a row, but there's 5 weeks within which I'm planning to be competing. So it will be a bit of a longer one, but obviously we'll just, manage that. That is obviously the thing with prep. There is more risk involved getting in towards the end and getting into true condition. It is the risks that we must be willing to take. Otherwise, don't fucking take the drugs. Anyway, that's out. So yeah, I'm just going to be, this next period is just like get as much fat off as possible, essentially. So with that being said, we've also had a change to food. So my calories have been dropped by 100 calories a day, which is nothing crazy. So I'm now on about 1900 calories on a training day. And I believe it is about 170 protein, 200 carb, about 40 fat. And then my rest days is about 1700 calories. So it's about 170 protein, 150 carb, and about 45 grams of fat. So you'll have seen there earlier, my first meal was the same. It was just eggs and egg whites with some tomatoes, which, to be fair, I'm actually still stuffed afterwards. It's one of those meals, every time I'm eating it, I'm like, this is depressing. And then I finish it and I'm actually really full. So, obviously the fats and the protein and egg whites are so voluminous and filling anyway. And then the tomatoes, the veggies, bit of fiber, it really does help. So yeah, that's been the kind of like main changes this week. And then another big change this week is I am on a deload. So basically I'm currently on day 2 of my 5 days off from the gym. So it's Thursday today, so I did my first day yesterday, which was Wednesday, which is my normal rest day, and I'm going to be resting until Monday when I get back into the gym. So I kind of knew a deload was going to be needed quite soon. I was, I believe, 9 weeks into training, or 8, I would have been 8 weeks into this training block because I started prep 9 weeks ago and I did a deload before prep. And 8 weeks for me, like, that's usually a pretty long amount of time to be training. And there was a few warning signs. Like, generally I was feeling pretty fucked. Now, part of me was just telling myself, you're on prep, you're going to be fucked, which is true to a degree, right? Like, you cannot escape fatigue and tiredness and low energy when you're on a prep, especially when your expenditure is quite high, which mine has been. But it was more my training and like my recovery. I was starting to feel pretty fucked. I was going into the gym. I really didn't want to go to the gym, which that's rare for me. Like, I love training. And okay, don't get me wrong, at the end of prep, I hate being in the gym, but I still got such a long amount of time. I knew it wasn't normal for where I'm at body fat wise and food wise. So just like no motivation to train, and my knees were super sore. So my knees, they're sort of like my warning light. Like how a car has a check engine light? My knees are my check engine light, and my right knee had been pretty fucking sore for about 2 weeks. and, you know, even just like day to day, like going on the stairs and stuff like that. And then on Tuesday when I trained quads, my left knee was really sore. So Christian said to me, you know, let me know how your session goes today and we'll see if we need to deload. And I just texted him and I was like, listen, I need a deload. I need one right now. And again, as much as I don't want to take time off, like, especially in a prep, right? It's like taking 5 full days off, like from the gym, it almost feels a bit like you're going backwards, but you're not, right? Because if you can train for 20 plus weeks without taking any break, you're not training hard enough, right? Like, I earn my fucking deloads and like I'm always so ready to take them. And if you're watching this and you're someone who's super resistant to deloads, you are not a good athlete if you won't rest. Rest is so important for recovery. And at the end of the day, in a prep scenario especially, your recovery is so paramount, because if you're not recovering from your training, you're not going to be progressing it or at least maintaining it. And in that case, you are going to regress and start losing muscle. So in 5 days of no training, I'm not going to lose muscle. It's not going to happen. It takes about 2 weeks of no training to lose any muscle. But what I will do is I will dissipate all the fatigue that I have built up so that I can go back into my training, back to progressing, back to, you know, moving forward within this prep. So it's sort of like taking a step back to take 10 steps forward, right? So, you know, for me, it's like I said, those signs, I'm not arsed with the gym. Like my knees are sore, my body's achy. I was regressing a few lifts, especially things like my RDLs, my leg presses. I couldn't progress them. And yeah, I just knew for me, those were the signs. Other signs that you might need a deload can be things like your appetite is pretty shit, you're not able to sleep properly. You know, those would be the main ones. Like really, it's like looking at your logbook, looking at any niggles and pains, that sort of stuff. And yeah, you know, if you are actually training hard, it's almost like a badge of honor to need to take a deload. You know, if you're someone who is watching this and you're like, I train super hard, I never need to deload. Like, what are you doing? Don't be a fool. Deloads are good. And I also knew I needed a deload because the idea of a deload was really appealing. Normally I kick and scream. If Christian tells me to take a deload, I'm like, no, I don't want to take one. I don't like, no, let me be in the gym. But I was like, yeah, no, do you know what? I'd love a few days off and just not to go into that gym for a few days. So yeah, all the signs were there. So we took one. And I'm excited to just have a few days to just chill and relax and get ahead of a few things that I need to do. So one thing I'm trying to be careful of with this deload is, and this is really important, don't just fill your days with loads of extra stuff, because your stress levels are going to impact your recoverability. And I think that's what's been happening to me recently. I've been very busy with work, which I'm so grateful for. I spoke about this in 2 episodes ago. I'm way busier now than I was in my first prep. That is, you know, that stress, that general sympathetic nervous system stress and busyness is going to impact your recovery. So I don't want to now go into these days and be like, right, I'm going to do 100 million things. I'm going to fill every second of the day. I'm actually really trying to rest and, you know, like spend an hour outside, just lying outside in the sun, because it's getting quite warm in Spain and I'm trying to get on this tan, this Milano tan induced tan. So, you know, I've been spending time doing that. I need to organise my wardrobes. They're a fucking mess. You know when you need to do it, like I need to take everything out and refold it, and I don't want to do it, but I know once I do it, I will feel more, like I have so many clothes, I don't even know what I have. I want to get rid of loads of clothes. I need to figure out what I need to buy, because I know I need a few pieces for the summer, because also I'm getting very small and a lot of my clothes don't fit me anymore. And I mean, I've still got a long way to go, so I imagine I'm going to need a couple of, like, I don't want to get loads of shit because I won't be able to wear for that long, but you know, I do want to get a few bits and pieces. So yeah, I need to do that. We're actually going to a spa on Saturday for Valentine's Day, so I'm really excited for that. Honestly, that's gonna be really nice, just to like switch off and chill, spend a bit of time with Shane. Obviously, being in prep, I'm so busy that I almost feel like I'm not really spending time with him, which it happens. And I think you need to be super careful if you're in a relationship to give time to your significant other, because they're obviously supporting you and they're being very nice, putting up with you being a hangry little bitch. Not that I've been that, you know, I've been pretty good, but I can tell that I'm just busy. You know, we usually go for a walk in the morning, but at the moment I've cardio every single day. So I do my steps on my walking pad while I'm doing my check-ins, and then I just go and do my cardio. So we're kind of missing that, you know, quality time. So when I spend some time with him, it'll be nice and just chill the fuck out. And then I'm really excited for Sunday, because I won't have to do cardio either. I'll have done all my cardio for the week and I can just do nothing. Oh my god, a full rest day. That's gonna be really, really nice. Aside from that, I'm feeling pretty good. I am feeling lean for sure. Like, look at me, I look so small. What the fuck? Look at these skinny. This is why people sometimes ask me, well, Emma, why don't you do figure anymore? This is why. I am small, but I would have to say, like, I'm probably at my happy body composition now. I think, you know, I will stop bodybuilding Monday, and it's not going to be anytime soon, but it's going to happen. And I think when I do retire, this is the body composition I would like to sit at. I feel really good here. I'm not super lean and super shredded. I still have a lot of shape. My legs look big. My ass looks big. I love it. I've still got some fat on me, but my midsection is really lean. Like, I don't have like shredded abs, but I'm pretty fucking lean. My waist is pretty small. I like how my face looks. You know, we're not at like Skeletor vibes yet, but it's just, we've got a chiseled jawline. And I think I could really comfortably maintain this body weight. I know I'm doing a lot to get leaner right now. Obviously, my food isn't too low, but I'm doing like 16,000 steps a day. I'm doing cardio pretty much every day, 6 days a week. I'm training a lot. But I wouldn't need to do all that to maintain this body weight. Obviously, that's to continue driving my body weight down. But I imagine I could probably maintain this body weight doing like 2 cardio sessions a week, 12,000 steps a day, doing my training. Probably eating in like a minor deficit throughout the week. I mean, maybe like 2,300 calories, which for me probably would be a very small deficit with this much muscle, and I'm going to have more muscle by the time I retire. And then that would give me leeway to, you know, go for a meal out at the weekend and enjoy that. So I think about these things, you know, as much as I love bodybuilding and I am bodybuilding for, you know, I want to be in this for a while, there's going to be a life afterwards. And I think it's nice to know how you're going to navigate that. I'm sure when it happens I'm gonna have a fucking meltdown and a complete identity crisis, but yeah, I feel good. But obviously now we have to get skinned. Like, these wellness girls are no joke. They are fucking inside out peeled, but I'm really happy with how things are going. Like, I'm so, like, I keep saying this, I'm so fucking proud of my back shot. Like, I was comparing how it looked by the end of my last diet to now. I'll flash the picture up on the screen, and I was like, girl, what? Like, you know, that's 7 months of building. And, you know, in that time I did 1 6-week cycle of like a very, very pretty moderate to low dose of primobolan. Like, it wasn't, you know, it's not like I smashed 100 mgs per week, and it was 6 weeks, and I made so much progress. Like, it already makes me really excited for my next improvement season, because I just feel like I learned so much last year about how to grow and what my body needs, and now I kind of have that blueprint, and I'm just excited. But for now, like, I'm really fucking proud of how I'm looking, and, you know, that's the most important thing. Obviously I'm not where I want to be yet, and I don't know how competitive I'm going to be, but I am doing like compared to where I was when I finished my last prep, right, like 2 years ago, it's like a different person. If I can make that progress every year or two, like, I know I can be really fucking good at this, and I don't mind saying that. You know, I think I'd struggle with self-belief, but I feel like now that I'm seeing it come together, I'm like, you know what, like, I'm not saying I'm a fucking Olympian, but I don't think I'm as shit as I thought that I was, which is nice. It's nice. I'm saying all this now, give me probably the next week. By next week, when I'm peak flat natty, don't talk to me. This is prep, right? It's very up and down, but either way, that is just the joys. So yeah, I'm enjoying my deload. I actually am. Like I said, I'm real tired today. So today on the menu, I'm getting my Botox done, because what is this? So I have that at 2 p.m. It's 12:30 right now. So I'm gonna go get myself a little monster now, drink that, make my lunch later before I go, and then I've got a couple of calls later with some clients who are coming back on board. I've got my group coaching call later on this evening. I've got a call with my marketing manager, so it's a lot of calls later in the day. So I'm going to like chill a little bit now, like I said, because I actually do want to rest and not be go all day every day whilst I'm here. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy the video, or are enjoying it so far. Of course, guys, I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers. Please, if you're watching this, please subscribe, please, and follow me on social media at Emma.Curvin. I'm gonna go get a monster, and I will chat to you in a minute. See ya. Okay, I'm outside. I'm sunbathing. I've got myself, I got a strawberry monster. I honestly, so I ordered these from some website. I think they were like €5 each or €6 each. And you know what? Worth it. Like, this is prep. I will spend stupid money on things that make me happy. And Monster Strawberry is my favourite fucking flavour. So the package arrived this morning. I was like, yes, we get some strawberries today. So I'm just gonna chill. Just gonna listen to a podcast and watch this. Because, like I said earlier, like I'm not gonna just like normally I would be training right now. And while yes, there's things I can be doing in work, I'm gonna do those later on. But I also want to relax. And I know this afternoon, evening, I'm gonna be super busy. So I'm gonna fucking chill. Gonna chill, enjoy the sun, get it sun. I love living in Spain. Sorry, everybody in the UK and Ireland watching this, like, fuck you. I know. It's lunchtime. We have our stir fry. So the change I made to this, I took out the pineapple, I have less noodles, saving some carbs. It's still fucking delicious and it's still very filling. So I'm gonna eat this and then it's time to go and get these wrinkles sorted out. We are back. Botox is done. Obviously, nothing has happened yet. It takes about a week or 10 days to kick in. But it's just one of the things. I just love doing it. I'm fake as fuck, and I'll never pretend that I'm not. I'm not fake as fuck, but I do have my lips done as well, which I have an appointment with my original OG lip lady who always did them in Dublin when I go home next month to go wedding dress shopping. Which I'm now starting to realise I'm probably going to be a bit too small when I go wedding dress shopping because I think the shape I'm in now is like nice. 4 more weeks, I feel like I'm going to be a little bit less what I want to be. So that's going to be an interesting one to navigate. Anyway, so now it's 2:30 and I'm going to just get stuck into a power hour of work. I have a few tasks to get through. I have, I think, a client setup to do. I have to plan 2 calls for next week and the week after for my group coaching. Have some planning to do for my next group coaching, which is launching in March, which, by the way, if you're interested, just keep your fucking eyes peeled on my social medias in the next week or 2 for information about that. If you want Excellence 55 Hot Girl Summer Edition, you heard it here first. Keep it shush between you and us. But if you want in, keep an eye. Sorry, I'm gonna get stuck into this. Then it's gonna be time for my next meal. It's funny, rest days, sometimes I'm like, oh, rest days are less food, I'm gonna be starving. But I never am. Like, my meals are all so nice and filling. I'm always fine. And I was push out that first meal a little bit longer anyway. Okay, I'm procrastinating now. Bye. just about to head back up to the desk. Made myself my little afternoon drink. Samson, no, leave the bin alone. Oh my god, his obsession with the bin. Anyway, have my Support Max Neuro in lime. So this is, it's like a nootropic, so it's supposed to help with focus. What does it say? It doesn't say on it what it does. I thought I could read the thing. But yeah, it says increases alertness and concentration. So honestly, I just like the taste. It's lime flavored. It gives me a little something in between my third and fourth meal. And it might help me with a little bit of focus. I'm not the best in the afternoon, so things like this, I'm like, it might help. It might help. Again, I really think I drink it more for the taste and just have something nice to drink. Like there's no calories in it, I don't think. Pretty sure. I used to always drink this in the morning, but I obviously can't have these things in the morning. I can't have this or like my HydroFlow, it's just my electrolytes in the morning, because I have to be Samson. I have to be in a fasted state in order for my growth hormone and inhibin to work. And even though some of these might not have calories, they have sweeteners in them. Sweeteners will still drive a bit of an insulin response. That's not going to make you fat, but it's just what happens. And so if you have that insulin response, it blunts the effects of things like inhibin and growth hormone for fat loss. So when I'm, in the morning, all I have is black coffee and water. So I don't get my kind of nice thing. So I have it in the afternoon. Also, if you want to get this, you can get it from Align Supplements, and you can use my discount code Emma10 to save yourself some Zella bills. Happy Friday. Happy Valentine's Day. I know it's not Valentine's Day by the time that you're watching this, but for me right now, it is Valentine's Day. It is the day of love. Is that why I'm wearing pink? Maybe. This is actually a different top than I was wearing yesterday, by the way. It's just the exact same colour. And it's the same, like it's dark sport, but it is. I promise it's a different top. And I've got my little matching pink headband. I've got my pink water bottle. I've even got a pink vape. So I'm obviously themed as fuck today. But yeah, today has honestly been the exact same as yesterday in terms of what my morning has looked like. So I didn't really vlog anything, just because you don't need to see the exact same thing again. Even though you see the exact same thing every single week within the same video, do you need to see the same thing 5 times? Probably not. So woke up, did my steps. Oh, hit a new low this morning. 1.4 pounds down from yesterday, so I was 147.4. So that's pretty fucking cool, and pretty gassed with my pictures again. I'm getting to that point in prep now where every single time I check in, I look better and I'm leaner and I can see the changes, and it's really exciting, and it just makes me super excited to keep going. Like obviously I talk about this sometimes when it comes to prep, but when you know that you've got a long time to go until your show, it can be quite difficult to stay, I suppose you could say, motivated. I don't use that word, I don't like that word, but for me, if I was to think about how many weeks I have left until my show, I would probably get quite overwhelmed and think, oh god, that's so many weeks left of pushing and dieting and staying on track. But I genuinely, in my mind, I just break it down check in to check in. So I check in with Christian Tuesdays with like my full check-in, and then on Friday I update him with my pictures and my scale weight. And I just think in my head, like, I just need to nail it between now and the next check-in, and I just have to look towards that next check-in. He can think about the roadmap to the show, but I just think about doing everything I need to do to know that I'm executing on the plan between now and the next check-in. So I'm already so excited to check in on Tuesday, because I know by that time I'm going to look even leaner. I'll probably look a little bit flatter for a couple of days of no training, but I will look leaner, and that's like, I don't know, that's just so exciting to me. Yeah, and as much as, like I've said this before, like I'm not saying like prep isn't hard yet, like not at all. But, you know, I'm pushing pretty hard. I'm definitely feeling a bit fatigued some days, you know, going and do my cardio some days. I'm like, ugh. But when I see the results, it just gives me that boost. And I'm just like, yeah, like, let's fucking go. So, yeah, I'm having a good day because of that, you know. It's always, listen, I know we shouldn't let the scale tell us how we feel, but it's a good day when you wake up with a big fat new low and you really like your pictures. You're like, yeah, buddy, let's keep going. So what I've just been doing now, I have a business consult in half an hour. So this is where I sit down with coaches and talk to them about their business. I don't advertise this or do this that often, but you know, sometimes people want to pick my brains. I've built a pretty good business, I guess you could say. So it's always nice to just chat through people. So I always get them to fill in a little form beforehand. Just been going through that and writing some pointers just to guide the call. I have to have a call with a financial advisor later or an accountant. I don't really know, the same thing to me. And then I have another consult call later. So that's kind of been what I've been doing. This morning I was just doing a lot of work for my next group, which is launching a week today when this video goes up. So if you are interested in working with excellence coaching, but maybe you can't afford one-to-one coaching, maybe you feel like you would just do better in a group environment, that is launching this day next week, the Excellence 55 Summer Edition. So I've just been doing like some like the marketing for that, you know, planning, podcast, YouTube, stuff like that to talk about it because I want to get it hyped. I want to help as many women as I can coming into summer look and feel amazing. So if you are interested in that, head straight over to my Instagram and you will see all the links and stuff like that for early bird signups because you can get a little discount if you sign up with the early bird. So yeah, that's been like my main focus right now. And yeah, just doing like other bits and pieces. I'm trying to do a bit more work today. I know yesterday I was like, oh, you know, I want to like relax and chill. I still want to relax and chill at times today, but today's a bit more of an intense day. More work tasks to get done because tomorrow I'm obviously taking the kind of first half of the day off, going to a spa, probably do some content when I come home though because, you know, no fucking days off, as the kids say. But yeah, that's just what I've been doing at the moment, and now I'm just starting to edit this YouTube video. So that's what my day is looking like. Pretty fucking boring. I had someone ask me yesterday, you know, I mentioned on my Instagram story that I'm taking 5 days off the gym, and she said, how do you do that? I'd go crazy. And I was like, start a business. Like, you'll never fucking be bored in your life. Like, I have so much to do. I can't be bored, but also, again, like, you should enjoy time off. Like, don't be wrong, I fucking love the gym, but I also exist as a human outside the gym, so I have no problem with taking a few days off. It gives me time to just chill, recover, and get shit done. So, you know, it just depends how you look at it. It's that framing that really matters, right? And your mindset to it. So anyway, I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying these few days off the gym. Honestly, even this morning I was thinking like, do I want to go to the gym? I was like, I really don't. Like, not yet. I still need more time deloading. So I only had 2 rest days really. So yeah, by Monday I will be like spring chicken buzzing. To be honest, I'm mostly excited to have my bagel for breakfast. That's the only problem with deloads is like rest day food. But my rest days, like I think I said yesterday, I'm never that hungry. So, you know, and especially today, I've got so many calls and stuff. I'm actually having to just eat between calls. I won't even be thinking about food. So again, big tip for dieting, stay fucking busy. Okay, that's what we're up to. I will catch you guys at some point later. I probably won't film a whole lot today because I'll probably film a bit more tomorrow when we like go out and chill and stuff like that. So I'll keep the clips today a bit more short and sweet and to the point. Yeah. Happy Saturday. So we are just about to head off to the spa for a little Valentine's Day getaway, so to speak. So I've got you can't see it, got my swimsuit on. I'm excited. Did my cardio this morning, hit another new low. I dropped 1 pound overnight, so that's like, I was 146.4 this morning, and on Monday this week I was 149.2. So I'm basically down 3 pounds in 6 days, which is kind of insane. And yeah, cardio's done for the week, so I am very much excited for my morning tomorrow where I don't have to do cardio and I don't have to train. It's going to be glorious. So I will take you guys along and you guys can see us just get up to a little bit of fun. A little bit of Valentine's Day fun. Not that kind. Alright, I told a fucking lie. I did not bring my camera to the spa. Oh my god, my hair is looking crazy. Yeah, I forgot it. I was like walking in and I was like, oops, didn't bring the camera. But you know what, guys? I probably wouldn't have been able to film much anyway. Not gonna lie, it wasn't the best spa. First of all, Tell me why. Tell me why there were so many fucking kids there. I'm sorry. If you have a child, I'm sorry. I don't like, I go to a spa to relax. I don't want fucking screaming kids. I was like, what is this? And it was a bit dingy. It was like underneath the hotel. It was quite dark inside. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't great. We did get a massage, that was nice, but you know what, it was just nice. Switch off for a few hours, chill with Shane. It was still a nice day, but I definitely won't be going back to that place. It just wasn't what I was expecting, but it's fine. We live and we learn, we live and we learn. So, came back, had my lunch, and now I'm just tackling some of these wardrobes. So, I did one of them yesterday. There's my ring light is in the way. You can see I did all these yesterday, so they're a little bit more organized. And now I have to tackle my gym clothes. So like, to be fair, it's not bad. It's just I just don't even know. That's just sports bras. This is just shorts. Like, it's so fucking full. Like I need, because I have actually this one that has like leggings in it, but this is empty as fuck, so I think I need to put some shorts in there just to like give myself some room. So I'm going to do this now. I'll show you it, guys. I'll show you guys it when it's done, because I like to color coordinate them just so that it's easy for me to see. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to listen to a podcast and do this. And I am done. Is this not the most satisfying thing ever? All folded, all color coordinated. That's my bras. These are all my shorts. And you can kind of tell what colors I like. And these are just like leggings, which I never wear ever. Some of my like basketball shorts, some of my little vest tops, and then my onesies. Oh, that's so nice. I'm so glad that's done, because I've been wanting to do that for weeks. Okay, do you know what? I think I'm going to wrap up the video here, because the rest of my weekend is just going to be quite chill. Tomorrow, oh my god, tomorrow I get to have a full rest day. No cardio, no training. I am so excited. I'm so excited. So, and then I'm going to go and meet my friends. So that's what tomorrow's going to look like. So again, pretty similar. So next week's vlog should be more interesting. I mean, at least I'll be in the gym. I'll be training. I'll talk a little bit about like getting back into training post Deloads and everything like that. But if you have made it this far, of course, as always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give it a like, give it a comment. Please get me closer to 1,000 subscribers. And I will catch you next week. Bye.